Hey guys, Dr. Ben here, Functional Medicine Center. Welcome, so excited to have you on board today. I'm going to be going over something that a lot of people are asking questions about. They don't quite get how we're different than everybody else out there, and especially when we're talking about blood work, because I have many patients that they come in and they say, oh, you know what, my doctor said my blood work's fine. They said, oh, lose weight, eat better, you'll be fine. Oh, it's just your cholesterol's a little bit high. But they look at me and like, you know what? We're gonna break it down piece by piece by piece to give you a true understanding of what your blood work is doing. This is not just a, hey, are you okay? Are you average? Are you normal? And that's what happens with traditional reference ranges. So let's get started. This right here is a bell curve. So some of you may be having some flashbacks from statistics class. Hopefully you're doing okay with that. But a bell curve is going to look at kind of that middle 90% or so of the population. Then we've got our standard deviations off of there. So what we see with what they call reference range, that reference range is not going to have anything to do with health. It's not going to have anything to do with what we should be, what people that are doing well should be in that range. What that is just that average that goes in that lab. And you know what? It's different depending which lab you go to. So LabCorp, Quest out here in Colorado, we've got UC Health System, Banner, Kaiser, all these different labs. They're going to have different reference ranges because different people are going to be having, or different labs are going to be having different people come in, and there'll be different ranges. Maybe it's an older population base, maybe it's a younger population base, sicker, healthier, all those different things. So that is what the reference range is. So vitamin D, this is one I always use. Vitamin D 30 to 100 is going to be that reference range for most labs, somewhere in that 30 to 100 range. But what we look at is what researchers have found healthy people should be, and this is our functional medicine range. So this is where people that are healthy should be. So what is that for vitamin D? That is 60 to 80. I had a guy we just tested today, and his vitamin D was up to 92.7. He's been taking 10,000 a day. We don't want it much over 100, 110, 120, but at 92, I'm totally happy with that. And that's taken him probably a year to get that built up into that 92 range there. So we have our functional medicine range, and if somebody right here is at 31, and that 31 is okay in the reference range, that is not healthy. They need to get all the way up here. We've been talking a lot about vitamin D, immune system, all these different things. So we've got to get that vitamin D up. But if they were at 29, then the lab would say, oh, that's low, now take some vitamin D. But guess what? It's going to take them a whole long time to get up to that 60 to 80 to actually get into the healthy range. And so this falls into place for blood sugar, this falls into place for liver, electrolytes, all types of different things. And so we know that we can't just go off of that reference range. We've got to narrow it down. Another one, a lot of you are having thyroid issues, or you know people that have thyroid issues. 1.8 to 3.0 is where we want TSH, but most labs are like 0.4 to 4.9. So way bigger range. And this is why so many times doctors say, oh, your thyroid's fine. Or they say, oh, we're not going to change your medication, because they're looking out here. They're not looking at that functional medicine range. So this is what we're talking about. We've got to figure out where those underlying imbalances are. Looking at the blood work from this functional medicine perspective is the number one tool that we have to do this. I pull out things all the time. This guy, earlier today, he was in the hospital for a long time in January and February, seen all these doctors, done all these things, and yet no one's been able to come up with an idea of what's going on. We came up with 8 different things that were out of balance in his body. We're going to jump in, reverse autoimmune, reverse all these different issues that are going on, and help get his blood work into that optimal range. And as that happens, his systems start repairing, he starts rebuilding, he regains his health. And that's what our goal is for you, and with functional medicine, is to find each individual system that's out of balance and get you back to that place you need to be so that you can be as healthy as you possibly can. So great to have you on board today. If you've got any questions on that or comments, go ahead and pop us a line down below. Share this with anybody that you know know that is dealing with health issues, that doesn't quite understand the functional medicine perspective, that is just confused on where they need to go, what they need to do, get this information out there. This is crucial. Just looking at the reference range is not going to fix them. We've got to dig deeper. We've got to narrow things down and improve from there. So thanks for joining in today. Make it a great day, everybody, and stay strong. Take care.